Hello guys, it's Chris from YouTube Daddy. Well, we've done Telford, the rain's gone, the wind's gone, and we're going home, aren't we, Karen?
We are.
So we're just outside the Miners because we saw the Grinch and a snowman and a gingerbread man, and there's also a dinosaur. I don't quite know what a dinosaur's got to do with Christmas, but he's there anyway. That could be Denver, the lost dinosaur.
No,
he's my
it's not
friend
Denver.
and a whole lot more. Anyway, we're going home now.
It's a happy dinosaur.
Yep. So we're in Tweedale area at the moment, just coming off Tweedale Crescent, and we're just going to head on to the Eastern Primary, and then I'll pop up this Sturchley carriage to get some petrol, because the petrol monster needs petrol, and then we'll be going home. So it is 1:45, and luckily enough the weather is a lot better now than it was earlier. Oh my god, the weather was atrocious, wasn't it, Karen?
It was.
It was absolutely horrible. There was trees down everywhere. It was carnage. It was like the apocalypse was here. I don't know how bad it was in Blackpool, but it was really bad here in Telford. But as I said on the previous video, we are quite close to the Welsh border. What we'll do is, instead of going the Eastern Prime, we'll go through Halefield and we'll pick up the petrol station this way. So we'll head on to Halefield. If you saw it on one of my last videos, this is where a lot of the industry is in Telford, and this is where I work. You've worked up here as well, haven't you, Karen?
What?
You've worked up Halefield as well, back in the day.
Yeah.
I worked up here in the 80s, the 90s and the 2000s, and obviously Karen worked up here in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. She's not listening to me.
I'm not, no, I'm doing something else.
Oh, okay then.
What's the point? You do nothing but warble.
That's very true. That is very true. So I say we're just going to pop on to Sturchley Interchange, and there's a petrol station there. I think it's probably what. Oh, I didn't know they got to reopen this petrol station here.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I'm not been up here in years.
That used to be a Ford garage, didn't it?
It used to be Housefield Motors. My mum used to work there. Just Street Motors there for what?
So we did do a video up here yesterday, but you could hardly see anything yesterday because the weather was so bad. You can see along here, see where all the twigs and the branches are down and all that lot. It did take a right battering here, and the sides down as well. So it did take quite a battering down here, but there is a lot of trees around here. And this will take us on to, because round the corner, I was actually driving round here. Oh, it says road ahead closed, but I wonder if that's still closed. But we're about to find out, aren't we?
Not just cars coming this way.
Yes, they're obviously coming from somewhere. That's the recycling plant there.
Been here in a long time.
Look at that, look how much damage it's done.
Fencing.
It's done a lot of damage around here, hasn't
Well,
it?
they've been and cut them to move them off the road.
Yeah, you can see where they cut all the trees.
Don't
It has done an awful lot of damage
It's the
around
younger
here.
trees it's took, and not the bigger ones. So it was shut for a while. Oh, is it shut?
Is it shut?
Yeah, it's closed. It's closed. They're building a new road, it's closed.
Oh, they're building a new road, that's why. It's a new roundabout they're building. I
Another
saw
one.
I saw it closed yesterday, but I assumed it was to do with the wind. But it's obviously the building, well, that roundabout wasn't there. So I was trying to be a smart arse and go around the quick way, and now it's ended up the most long way. Hey ho. Okay, I'll see you when I get to. Actually, I'll just leave the camera running for a bit. So just on the right hand side here is where I worked at Telford Safety Club. I have to be quite careful driving on this road because there is a lot of debris on the road. You can hear it being roads are going to have a big clean up here, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll just have to go back to where we started and just pick up the Eastern Primary.
You've got to get petrol first.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping that would take me straight on to Sturchley interchange. You see, so I can't even go round the other way because that will obviously take you to the same area. See actually signs just on the side of the road. We just saw another one that's obviously been ripped off the side of buildings. So please let me know in the comments how bad the winds were in your area. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think that Telford was going to be this bad. But it absolutely battered it. But I was being big and hard while I was driving around in it. Whatever. Well, most sensible people actually stayed at home.
We're not sensible.
Well, that's very true.
Neither of us are sensible. Well, we are, but sometimes we're not. Look, it is lovely because they get all the little twigs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you pick them all up and take them away.
So we're going to have to go around and just go to the Eastern Primary. Or we could actually, I might just pick up the petrol station in Donington.
Make your mind up.
Well, there's a McDonald's there, and obviously Missy's malnutrition again. So do you want a McDonald's from there, Missy? Do you want a McDonald's on the way back? You said you were hungry. See? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll pick up the one at Donington because there's a petrol station at Donington, and there's a McDonald's directly behind it. So we're just heading on to the A442 now, which is the Eastern Primary, or as I've said in previous videos, locally known as the EP. And this heads you on towards Telford Town Centre, Stanley Park, Donington.
We don't have Stanley Park.
Not Stanley Park. Stafford Park. Stanley Park.
Stanley Park's at home.
I'm completely the wrong side of the country.
Telford
Town Park, yeah.
Town
I was thinking of
Park.
Stafford Park. Look, another tree down.
That's a big one.
That's well and truly down, that tree, isn't it?
Good shoot, roots and all. They'll put that one back up there.
Yeah.
It's got roots.
As you can see, for those who don't know Telford, Telford's got a very large,
very
lot of trees, a lot of, and obviously, when you got wind like we had over the past 48 hours, it's very problematic. Looks like it's just started to rain again. There's a Nina car, Nina. I can see a Nina.
You like to see one, didn't you?
I had to see a Nina. We like to see Nina cars.
I don't want to see it.
On my left hand side is Homer Lake.
There's a picture of today.
If you saw the video I did yesterday, or whenever it was up, when I showed you the Mallard pub that used to be called the Lakeside Tavern. This is why it was called the Lakeside Tavern, because it was right by Homer Lake. Hence the Lakeside Tavern. It was its original name. And then later on, as Karen said, it changed to the Mallard. Oh, there's a speed camera, a speed Nina on top of the bridge. I'm being good, I'm not speeding. So we just go to the end of this road, and then this will take us up towards Donington direction. Well, Trench first, and then Donington, and then we'll go past the clock tower. and then up towards Ecclesham and Newport. So basically just a reversal of the way we came in.
Well, we'll be able to see it this time.
Yeah, now that is one thing, you will be able to see it this time, because obviously when we came down, when we were going on an adventure, oh look, another Nina, that's a real Nina, because it's got its Nina lights on just on the other side of the road, an ambulance. So all we need to do is see a fireman engine, we need to see fireman Sam, or let's be politically correct, fireman Samantha now.
No,
You got two. Barnaby Crew, Cuthbert, Dribble, Grub.
They're the original firemen.
They are. For those who don't know what we're talking about, that's trip to Junction.
It is.
We're definitely showing our age now. So taking the left turning here will take you directly to Telford Town Centre, obviously where the Christmas market is and where we were staying for the weekend.
So
Obviously we came down to Mainly area to visit Karen's brother. And to drop presents off we never picked up, we never fetched. Because the idea of today was actually Karen to do Christmas shopping, wasn't it, Karen? I'm going to have to pull off because there's something on the middle of the road.
Bit of a tyre.
Yeah. So you can actually see this train bridge better than we saw it when we were coming up. So this is the new bridge that takes you over to Telford train station. It's a whopping bridge though, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. The bridge is longer than the train station.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, for such a small train station, to be fair. Okay, I will pick this video back up once we get a little bit further on. Right, we're now in Donington direction, guys. I'm just going to pop up and grab some petrol, and the kids are malnutrition and starving again, so they need some McDonald's. Oh, there's a Nina! We saw a Nina, and it's a proper Nina doing Nina stuff. Nina stuff. So it's only proper Nina when the lights are on and it's going Nina.
Okay.
Where's this guy going? And so I'm just going to pop into here, grab some petrol, and then the kids are going to go and have a McDonald's. So we're now at Donington. I'll just go and bag some petrol in first. Right, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right, you probably noticed we're heading back to Telford now because our nephew's turned up, so Karen wanted to visit him and we couldn't find him. Now we found him, so I got to Donington and so she's made me turn back.
I need to see him before Christmas.
So I got as far as Donington to the McDonald's at Donington, and now she says you've got to turn back. So there's another 10 miles.
It's okay.
So here we are, we're just heading on to the A442, back to the way we came. And if you turn left here, that takes you on to Trench. So we are heading back now. So I will pick this video back up when we get back to Donington in about 45 minutes time. See you in 1 second, guys. Right, this is take 2. Let's see if we can actually get home now without Karen telling me I've got to turn back.
I need a wee actually.
You need a wee now. Why did you go to a wee while we were down there? Okay.
No, I don't.
You don't.
Right.
Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm not going to go back Ecclesfield Way now. I'm going to go back the motorway.
I don't like the motorway.
It doesn't really make that much difference in time or distance. There's not that much distance to it. And to be fair, we've already done the Ecclesfield Way, so I'll go back the motorway. That means I need to head towards M54. Not the M55. Well, we are ultimately heading towards the M55.
54 minutes.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, the motorway that comes up to Telford is the M54. And the one that goes on to
Blackpool's the M55.
M55.
Yeah. Blackpool,
So yes. So it's not this turn, it's the next turn. We're heading towards Stafford Park again. But instead of carrying on and going towards Donington and Newport and all that way in Ecclesfield, we're just going to go directly onto the M54 and then jump onto the M6 on the Junction 10. So I'll just show you the way you actually get to the M54 from Telford. It's pretty easy, to be fair. We're on, as I said, we're on the Eastern Primary, that's the A442. And we're just going to take this next junction here, which is a Bandley roundabout, and head towards Stafford Park. Yeah, I've never worked on Stafford Park myself.
It's a bit of a journey. So no, I worked there when I lived in Alice Hill.
So as you can see from the side here, we're turning onto the Stafford Park turning. Take the right hand lane because we're going all the way around the roundabout. And follow the signs to the M54. And once you get onto the M54, you can go one of two ways, like most motorways. You can either head towards Shrewsbury or head towards Shrewsbury, come on, posh.
Shrewsbury.
Or Birmingham. Birmingham? It's obviously the Birmingham turning we want, even though we're not going that direction, but that's the way we need to go onto it. So this is Stafford Park. You saw in one of the other videos where I was around Halefield, and I did mention that there's two real industrial areas in Telford. At Halefield, where I worked most of my working life before I came to Blackpool, and then you've got Stafford Park, which is another industrial area in Telford. Now this is Stafford Park now.
We've got Horton Wood as well now.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a whole few dotted about. I don't know Stafford Park that well, to be fair.
I worked up here and they sent me to Higgitt Lighting. You were not coming.
Oh, I remember that, yeah. So once you get onto this park, you want to be taking the right hand lane. I see you've got that one good thing just flying around. Cheese and onion.
Oh, I like the sound of it.
That rattling is carrot thinking about cheese and onion project, which I had them yesterday.
Was it yesterday's?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Where's the cheese? It's all onion.
I don't know.
That is all onion.
As you can see, you can either go to Shrewsbury or to Birmingham Wolverhampton. And Birmingham Wolverhampton then takes you onto the M6. And that's where we're going to go here. So as I said, there are two real ways to get from Telford back to Blackpool. The way that we came in was the Donington way, Eccleshall and Newport, and then the other way, which is the M54 to the M6, and then they'll take you straight up to the M55. This is normally the most boring way, but we came one way, we may as well go back the other way. So there we go, we're on the M54 now.
This is concrete.
Yes.
That's me rustling everybody.
Yeah, that's where Nicky might put it again.
Not at all.
No. As you can see, the rain has started to set in now. It is 3 o'clock and it's gone quite dark quite early.
Oh, the cheese is at the bottom end.
This is a strange motorway actually, because this seems to be made of concrete rather than tarmac, and it has expansion holes on it. I remember building all the kids when they were building this. It was a long time ago. Actually, the rain is definitely coming down. I'm guessing these guys. Oh, that's it ain't no motorway, I think. Oh, something's broken down, obviously. Or they could be cleaning up the debris, because obviously there are a lot of trees around here. So when you go along this road, it doesn't take you directly onto the M50, onto the M6. You have to actually go a couple of A roads, so yeah, to get onto it. It's easily enough signposted. I remember Karen Cookies where you get lost all the time, don't you?
Well, I did get lost and I phoned you up panicking crying.
Yeah. For some reason she ended up in West Bromwich.
I didn't know where to get the
She'd completely gone past the junction for the Telford junction. To get to West Bromwich you must have been.
It was the first time I'd ever driven on my own.
Yeah, you must have ended up on the M5 to end up to West Bromwich.
I knew where to go once I got to it.
Yeah. To be fair, when you come from Telford, from Blackpool to Telford, and you come along the motorway, it is a little bit confusing because there's not direct road onto the motorway. You have to do a few A roads to get to it, so it is a little bit confusing. Yeah, absolutely. So as you can feel the rattling on the car, this is a concrete road surface, and they've got expansion holes. The idea of the expansion holes is they built it originally because it was cheaper to build in concrete, but then they worked out that it was cracking with the heat, so they then had to grind and put expansion bits in it to stop it cracking, so it ended up costing more money at the end of the day.
They're doing it in blocks, don't they?
Yeah.
One block is no good, you just take that out.
Yeah.
I just think motorway driving is boring.
No, it absolutely is boring motorway driving.
Driving's boring.
When was the last time you drove, Karen? Obviously you can see here, this is where you're turning off of Wolverhampton, or Wolverhampton, as they say in Wolverhampton, where the Papa Yam Yam's in, and also RAF, the RAF Museum, that way, RAF Telford. So let's say, to M6, Junction 8, M5, 19 miles. We're not going that way anyway, because the M5 is towards Dudley direction. We're going the other way. That's where you went. You actually bypassed this junction, didn't you?
I did. I did.
Because I remember you said you come up with a Dudley roundabout where I know where that is. That's like where the big electric pylons are.
Yeah. So that's what I recognised. Once I recognised where I was, I knew where to get from there home.
Yeah, and then I would have come along the rabbit run myself. You'd have come along the rabbit run. Yeah, because yeah, you'd have come along the rabbit run. Who done this engine and along the rabbit run?
For me, the first time I drove on my own was the past me test.
It's quite daunting
It's pitch black.
and it's quite daunting on the motorway as well.
And we had all that snow. I did it, I got there.
Yep.
And I got back.
And you got back.
And I've never done it since. Never again.
But you don't go on the motorway since?
No. I'm not going on the train.
To be fair, trains are pretty easy nowadays.
I like the train. I pay the ticket, I find the seat, sit down and don't move again. And I get to walk happy.
So I'm trying to think what the next services are. It's going to be Kiel, isn't it? I think Kiel's the next service. If you do want a services, we're half an hour away from the services. I think it's Kiel, the next service we're going to be at. I can't remember if there's one between here and Kiel. No, Sandbach is first of all.
She's on the M6, you've got Milchford.
Yeah, that's first of all.
Sandbach. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know because we've never there.
There's a loop.
No, because it's very rare we come this way, so. And you say, as a general rule, it's not that much difference in time. I'll keep on recording until we get off and we go onto the M6. I want to show you guys how you actually get off the M54 and you get back onto the M6. Because it is a slightly bit confusing. And it's dead easy to get into the wrong lane. I've done it myself several times. Did you eat all my sandwich?
Yeah.
Well, we've just come out to Shropshire now, we've just entered Staffordshire. It always feels like you're going faster than you are when you're on the concrete motorway. I'm only doing 70 at the moment and it just feels faster because of the expansion parts on it. And with quite a low down car as well.
Right, when you get home, Missy, Mum's got your outfit ready. Yeah, she's taking you
Okay.
to your party. Won't be late, you're fine.
Well, actually, we should be there by 5:30.
That's what I said. Yeah, you'll be fine, Missy. Just fine.
Yeah, we should be turning off very shortly, guys.
Have yourself a snooze.
and it's in the afternoon. So to be fair, the motorway shouldn't be that busy. What's in the M6? So you can see the sign here, M6 North, which is obviously the way we want to go. We're going up north. Yep. Now we're getting off at Junction 10. This is Junction 10 of the M54. So there we go, M6 North. This is Junction 2 of the M54. So to go to Junction 1, that'll take you to the M6 South. Obviously if you're heading towards Birmingham. But we're not, we're heading up north now. So I've done this mistake before, and it's a nightmare because you end up miles out of the way. So this is Junction 2 on the M54, and this will take us on to Junction 10 on the M6. Like you say, we have to go to the A449 first before we actually get to it. It doesn't take us directly onto the motorway. This is where it gets slightly confusing because a lot of the times it takes you, when you go from one motorway to another motorway, it takes you directly to the motorway, where this doesn't. You have to drive around slightly. This is where you have to really keep your eye out where you're going, because I've got lost here so many times. If you go straight over, you end up back on the M54, taking you towards Birmingham.
So come that way.
Yeah. And the other thing you have to be wary of here is speed cameras. Because you've just come off a motorway, it's very easy to let the speed run away with you here. Because you've been driving fast, and then you come on a road which appears to be quite a fast road, but they do have active speed cameras. So this is a 40-mile-an-hour zone, so stick to it. So you don't want one of them nasty 3 points and £60 fine or whatever it is nowadays. So we're down to a 40. I'd say just be careful along this road. Yes. And I say it is just so easy when you come off a motorway not to realise how fast you're going. Now we're going back onto a 60.
Dinosaurs.
That is. Anybody knows what that is? I've never seen that before. Loads of dinosaurs over there. Is that where Denver lives? Denver? The lost dinosaur.
Barney lives over there.
Barney the dinosaur lives over there. Okay, we're going over these two roundabouts now. You're starting to see what I mean now. It can be a little bit confusing here because there's quite a distance between the two motorways. Just take your time and follow the signs and you'll be alright. Yes.
Not unless it's me.
Yeah, but actually, to be fair, it was the first time you've done this. No, I haven't done this a few times.
I got there.
Yeah. But
It's
it
a
is.
little bit late.
But it's if you, as you say, if you miss the sign or if you turn the wrong way on the roundabout,
It's very
and it's very confusing. Sometimes if you're going the wrong way on the motorway, you just can't get off. You just have to carry on.
The trouble was I panicked.
Yeah. Like you can see there again, there's a speed camera sign there, and you can easily run away with the speed. We are at a 60, I'm doing 50 at the moment.
Birds' nests in the trees. One got blown away last night.
Yeah. Well, we can go out to buy our advent calendars now, because they'll be cheaper now. You can have a half price now.
I want to put my tree up and I can't because
Can?
he won't move the telly.
I've got nowhere to put the telly to yet. You want me to build a frame for the telly, yeah? I'm not going to build a frame for the telly straight away.
Well, I'm not putting my tree up because I can't put it up.
Don't put your tree up there, I don't care.
No, I won't.
I don't care. But as I say, advent calendars, if you need an advent calendar, yeah, buy one now. Never buy one before December, because it'll be full price. But if you wait till the 1st or the 2nd of December, they then become half price. It's true. Buy a Christmas tree in January, it'll be a lot cheaper.
Why would you do that?
Because then you can buy it for the year after.
Oh, shut up. Such a mean sod you are. Tight.
To be fair, that's what the hoteliers used to do back in the day, is when you had Heart's Christmas shop, is they used to go in there in January and buy all the Christmas decorations that was half price for the following year.
That's gone now.
Oh yeah, it's gone now. So we're just following this road. We're not that far away now for the M6. And obviously when we do get onto the M6, make sure you go onto the north. There we go, M6, heading towards Staffordshire. I keep forgetting how far it is between the two motorways. It is quite a distance between the two motorways. So this now is the A5, I think. Yeah, this is the A5 now. And you can
Come all
turn.
this way around when we could have come that way. That's the corner shop. We've gone the other way.
Well, you could have actually come the.
That way, it's nice coming that way.
No, that way.
No, past that shop.
Yeah, we're going that way.
Oh.
We could have come along the A5 from Telford. There will.
Been there for years, isn't it, that little shop?
Yeah. So we're only 1 mile away from the M6 now. There'll be people shouting at the telly screen now saying, you should have come the A5. There's several ways of come the A5, the M54.
I like the A5.
We are on the
Very
A5
pretty
now.
coming along lately. Really like it.
So obviously if you travel this way, this will take you to Cannock.
That's not a bad price.
Mate, that's quite good, that is. 134.9. Be a bit of a distance to travel to the arcade every day. Oh yeah. Let's see if it goes up this one.
Yes.
If it goes that one. So as you can see, just make sure we're going to the northwest, so towards Stoke-on-Trent, like Duck, where they make plates. Yeah, they used to make pots and plates in Stoke. They call each other Duck. And here we go, M6 northwest.
There's one of them helicopter type.
Oh yeah.
Or
Wind turbines. Actually, the M6 seems to be running fairly good. Okay, well this video can be a really long video, so I will say goodbye from now because it's obviously all the way motorway back home now. And if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. There's no point in doing any more motorway stuff because we saw it when we were coming down anyway. So thanks a lot for watching. As I said, if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It's goodbye from me.
and goodbye from me.
Bye bye for now.